Hello, I'm having a bit of a day out today. I haven't got a gig today and I haven't got uni because I'm on reading week, and I am going to go and visit my dad in hospital. If you didn't see that vlog, he's had to have his hip replacement redone. He's got a temporary one. Oh, the update on that is he was told he had to have it redone in 2 months. It's just there temporarily, the temporary one, until all the infection has gone out of his body because he got an infection, which is why he had to have it redone. This is me trying to recap quickly so as not to bore the people that saw the last one. So the temporary one was said to be there for about 2 months, but now he thinks it may be more than 2 months. Anyway, he's in hospital for 2 weeks because he's on intravenous antibiotics to try and get rid of every last trace of the infection so that they can proceed with the next hip replacement operation. So that's Dad's recap. So yeah, I've got some bits for him. I bought him yesterday, if you saw that vlog, 2 pairs of shorts, which he requested. Hopefully they're going to be okay. I also got him some wired headphones and a mini jack to lightning connector so that he can plug it into his iPhone, because his earbuds that he took in with him, they don't seem to be working. I don't know what happened to them. Can't go too wrong with wired. Unless the wire breaks inside, I suppose, but hopefully they'll be reliable and he'll be able to watch films and things to entertain himself, because he's got another week and a bit left incarcerated in hospital. I mean, he's quite a sociable fellow. I think between you and me and Dad, because he's watching this, I think he quite likes a bit of company and the hubbub of other people around, whereas certain people I think would go absolutely mad if they didn't get their own space. I don't think Dad is on that extreme category. I probably am. I'd probably go mad on an open ward with lots of other people, but I don't think Dad will. I think he'll be all right. Anyway, he's going to have even more hubbub around him today because I'm visiting him. I'm going to meet my daughter after her first work shift. My mum, who will not be on the vlog by the way, she's going to come and get the bus into town and meet us at the Cardiff bus exchange, and we're going to take a bus from there to the hospital all together. And then about an hour and a half into the visit, my boyfriend is going to come and arrive, and I'm going to go out to the car park and meet him and then walk him up to the ward so he can have a half hour with my dad as well. It's quite hard to find that ward. We got quite lost. I didn't think it was very clearly signposted, but anyway, and then IB's going to drop my mum home, and then the rest of us are going to come back here afterwards, my home. Right, that was a long intro. I'm going to pack up the last few bits and get on the train now.
She's at the chest and
it's very noisy and crowded on this train, but I have got a whole vlog edited, so I'm winning. Need the loo now. I think I'll use the one in the bus station though. Off we go, off to meet my mummy and my daughter. It's busy out here, people everywhere. I see my daughter waiting for me on a bench outside the bus exchange. There's the bus exchange right in front of me now. Daughter is approaching. Perhaps we can see her feet. Hello, darling daughter. Take it you're not being in the vlog, you. What are you drinking?
I got this at a meal deal.
Oh, nice.
I thought I'd try it. It's just
Very good.
sparkling water.
With strawberry, I can smell it.
Touch of strawberry.
She's the second ticket.
You know why that was, don't you? Because when we were in their market, I went up the stairs and said,
Because he could have got away with half fare then. I paid adult, and then he questioned it and said, how old is she? And we're off. And I just met a subscriber coming off a bus as we were waiting to go on. So hello to you, and thanks for coming up and saying hello. It was lovely to meet you. Lunch on the bus. So it's quite a bit later. I'm just taking a little break from the visit to go and meet my boyfriend, because he'll never find a ward, quite frankly, because it's like a rabbit warren in here. I'm going to do a bit of a tea, coffee and hot chocolate run. Dad doesn't want anything. He reckons he's being brought so many lovely things to eat and drink that he just can't keep up with it all. So he says, none for him, please. If that had been me, I'd have been like, yes, I need a coffee. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to just grab some of those and come back up to the ward with them. It's fairly quiet actually at the moment in spite of it being visiting time. I'm back home, got some laundry to wash for Dad, not much though. My daughter is still out, so we dropped her at a train station near the hospital and she's gone to meet a friend in Cardiff for a few hours and then she's going to come back later tonight. I don't think she's going to want feeding. I'm going to feed me and my boyfriend and I'll just make enough for Izzy in case she wants some when she comes in later. If not, I'll have it tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to clear this puzzle away for him to make sure he's got some space because he needs to research some repertoire that he's performing in a concert tomorrow. Gig, I don't know, it's probably an informal one, I don't know. So he needs to do that, so he's going to do that while I'm cooking our dinner. I do quite like this puzzle mat and it's really handy for things like this. What I don't like about it is if you're used to doing it on a smooth surface, then like a lot of the puzzle pieces, especially the corner piece brand, like they don't slide around pleasingly on it, you know. These aren't too bad because these are really smooth underneath, these ones. But they can be a bit frustrating for that reason. So I kind of prefer something that's got no friction, but then it's the friction that holds it all together, you know. Anyway, it's useful for me when I need to use the table for other things and other people. I haven't been shopping for nearly a week, so I'm just going to make one of my pasta and tomato jollop dinners really, because I can just use stuff out of the... See the thing gone? I can just use what I've got basically, tinned tomatoes, and I can top up with frozen veg if I've got a shortfall with the fresh. I'm still so glad I got this sorter tray. I kept the box because I can literally stack these as long as you don't overfill them over the certain line. So it's just, oops, just really handy for decluttering your desk. The last of my homegrown aubergines going in tonight's meal. I've cut it up very carefully because the slugs had discovered them, shall I say. So, you know, I'm absolutely sure they're bug-free. I've had a good wash as well, obviously. There we go, sometime later. Gluten-free pasta and some sauce to go with it that I've made. I'm going to finish this vlog off on another day because I don't think I was able to film very much today. Kettle about to boil, there we are. It's a couple of days later now. I did not film anything the day after. Or the day after that, that's not strictly true. I actually filmed shopping vlogs on both of those days, so I didn't film anything for this channel. Dad's still doing okay, he's still in hospital. I'm hoping to go and see him tomorrow. It's a long trek for me, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to visit daily, but I am going to go tomorrow. I've been buying him underwear and t-shirts and things, so I'll be taking those in, plus his laundry that I took home to clean as well. So that's all drying on the radiators at the moment. I have been a busy bee. I've been just doing things for uni and other things as well to do with admin for gigs and things like that, so I've just been ploughing on with that really. What I kind of like is a late start. I mean, now look, it's 11 o'clock and I'm only just about starting now. The problem with me is I start late and then I finish late, so then I end up going to bed late and then I want to start late the next morning. This is what happens when I'm not actually in uni. I've been looking at my diary ahead, so I start back at uni next week after reading week, and then I've got 5 weeks in, and then I'm off for 3 weeks. So it's not like I'm in all the time, so there's like concentrated bursts of it and then breaks. So yeah, so far I'm surviving and I'm being really conscious about not burning myself out. I've been doing my puzzle. I've really been enjoying this one. It's the size of a 1,000 piece, but it's only 500 pieces. It's just got whopping great big enormous pieces. So yeah, I like it so much. I feel like I never want to take it apart. I think what I need to do is get a proper map for my wall, you know, because I've just got a really crappy one on the wall. That was a puzzle, a wooden one, so it kind of stands up on its own. So I've just attached it with a couple of bits of string really, and it's kind of bowed in the middle. It's not as good as that one. That's a better one, but yeah, I think I'd have to mount it, put it in a frame. But I think I might as well just buy a decent map poster, to be honest. I was going to have a map at all. Anyway, that's too high. I need it somewhere lower that's eye level, really. I kind of give priority to my daughter's paintings, really, although that said, she's pretty much embarrassed about them all because, sorry about the laundry everywhere, because she's grown and developed since she's done them, you know, so she thinks they're embarrassing now. There's another one down there behind the toilet. Yes, there's a toilet. Oh, speaking of bathroom, my second and final bathroom delivery is coming this evening between 4:30 and 6:30, so it's forced me to stay in because I had a number of different things I could have done. Oh, there was something on offer at uni uni I could have done, watch a live orchestra rehearsal, a professional orchestra, and see how they do their rehearsing. I would have loved to have gone to that because my interest is piqued now. Because although it's been a whopping great challenge and a huge shock to the system after not really needing to read music for years, especially count rests, like it was like woof, it was like, I don't know, a big slap in the face of horror. But I have worked through it and I'm feeling very proud of what I have managed to achieve. I think I just need to approach it slightly differently, but from what I gather and what I've been told, a lot of orchestral musicians know the pieces because they've done them before, because it's like a repertoire, and you know, if they've been decades in their profession, they're like, oh, is this one again, you know, and they're not like, it's not like panic stations, whereas for me it was completely new. And I've been told, oh yeah, count bars rest on your fingers, you know, somebody that played an orchestra told me that, and just stuff like that. So I think maybe I was just expecting myself to be perfect on the first rehearsal, which was silly, and maybe a professional orchestral musician that had been doing it for decades would have been perfect on the rehearsal, but that would have been because they had done it before multiple times. Anyway, so yeah, I had to miss that. That's on today. And also I could have had a flute lesson, but again, I didn't know what time the delivery was going to be, so it would have been too short notice to arrange it. But to be honest, I'm using this week to really try and get to grips with my practicing homework that I've been set for that. So that's absolutely fine. What else? Oh, a session in the evening. But anyway, right, I'm gonna have to miss that as well. But I might nip out and do a bit of shopping. So I went shopping the last 2 days and I still managed to forget something, and it was written on my list, but I folded the list over and didn't turn it. Stupid. So I need to get some like detergent, washing up liquid, dishwasher tablets, things like that. Anyway, now I won't film it, but I'm going to go and do some practice. I did over 3 hours yesterday. The couple of days before that I didn't do any. I did a session, which is, you know, 3 hours of playing in the evening, but I didn't practice. And I did none on Saturday. I had a whole day off. And on Friday I did no practice, but I did do a gig. So, you know, I was playing for hours in the evening, but I did have the whole of Saturday off because I just felt like I needed it, because I've really been working hard and I just felt like all my muscles and everything just needed a bit of time to recover. So I had a good practice day yesterday, so I'm going to hopefully have one today. I'm just going to take some coffee down, so I'm going to start with my scales, just get a load of those out of the way, get that done, and then come up and do some office work at my desk, and then just kind of do office work, flute, office work, flute, office work, flute, like that. So I'm not playing for too long because I get worn out basically, and then it can have a bit of a detrimental effect. So I'll try not to do more than an hour in one go. Coffee. Oh, that is so good. Oh, by the way, procrastinates from flute practicing. By the way, I filmed on a shopping haul because I forgot my camera. These flipping out, people said in the comments like, oh, those lentil chips are lush. They flipping up. Apparently it's a bacon flavour, which is also vegan. These are vegan actually by sheer chance, I suppose. I don't know. Flipping started them last night. That's how much I ate in one sitting. I was putting them in these little bowls, you know, little serving bowls, like, right, I'll restrict myself by giving the portion before I start, and then I won't eat too many of them because it's so easy if you've just got a bag to keep going and going and going. So I just put a little bowl out and then I just went because they were so lush, and then add another one and another one. So that little plan didn't work, but I tried. I mean, in theory that's a great idea, isn't it? I think what would have been better is if I'd have pegged these up and put them in the cupboard, or maybe locked them in a safe and thrown away the key. I'm gonna go practice. It's getting on for 20 to 6 in the evening now. It's been so dark in this house today, all day, but especially from about 3:30. What are we, 6 weeks from the solstice or something like that? I don't know, but anyway, it seems pretty dark in the evenings. I've had a really busy day. I've not been out, but I'm gonna go out this evening. I'm gonna have a walk to a supermarket and just get some last bits of shopping that I forgot. And I've been 2 days running and I don't know how I forgot the last bits, but I did. Anyway, yeah, I've done a couple of hours, a bit more than a couple of hours of flute practice in different segments. I've done admin for gigs, like 2 or 3 different gigs. I'm losing track actually of how many I've, maybe 4. Yeah, just doing gig admin anyway. So, and that's pretty much been it. I had some lunch and that's been it. So I'm going to do my last hour of flute practice. I'm going to cook dinner for my daughter. Oh, the bathroom bits came. This time next week, my bathroom should be started. Fingers crossed. So this is the dumping room at the moment. So today we've got tiles. All these are tiles. Maybe I'll end up sending them back to B&Q and getting a refund on any that don't get used. They've decided that it was best that I ordered more than I needed, just in case, you know, hopefully it is more than I need. It just depends how much carnage there is when we remove the old bath and how many tiles we need to do patchy uppy. That's my bathroom light in there, and we'll be glad of that because the current one hasn't been working for so many months now. I'm having the same colour flooring as before, except proper bathroom flooring this time. That's hopefully not going to just all swell up and ridge up at the joins like the last lot did when there was a flood. And this is underlay, which is what we've been walking on for absolutely ages. Let's see if the bathroom light will make a liar of me now and come on first time. Nope. Oh, hey, second time, that's good going. It's bonfire night as I'm filming this. I don't know if you can hear any going off outside. I probably wouldn't want to leave them in the audio anyway because I know it upsets pets. So anyway, that's that. So when I have my walk later, I'll probably be getting a free firework display, like panorama 360 display as I go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Do give it a thumbs up if you happen to like it. I'll pop a playlist here or two of some videos from me. If you'd like to watch them right now, feel free to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.